crafting teaching guides for values, peace, and health education for Catch-Up Fridays. This time, I'm going to teach you how to make your lesson plan for Catch-Up in values, peace, and health education. So, parts of the teaching guide. We have parts of the guide. First is the general overview. Second, session outline. And third, teaching strategies. General overview. It provides a clear and concise overview of the session. For example, the catch-up subject, quarterly theme, time, grade level, sub-theme, and date. Take note, this is for values, peace, and health education. This is the example of the teaching guide. For the catch-up subject, what is the main subject or area for the session? The quarterly theme, and then the time allocated, the grade level of the learners, the more focused topic, and the exact schedule of the session. Part 2 session outline. It refers to the specific elements that define and structure a particular teaching session. We have the session title, that's the brief and descriptive title, the session objectives, so we have the 3 objectives, and the key concepts. Part 3, teaching strategies. It refers to the methods and approaches a teacher will use to deliver the session effectively. So we have here the components, the duration, and the activities and procedures. So here are the examples. For the components, the distinct segments within a lesson, each with a specific focus and purpose. The duration is the amount of time allocated for each component, and the activities and procedures, the detailed steps or instructions on how this activity should be carried out. We have here the teaching strategies, the introduction and warm-up, the concept exploration, the valuing, and the journal writing. Ito teachers sa mga examples for the activities and procedures under introduction and warm-up. We have to begin with engaging activities and discussions to capture learners' interest and prepare them for the lessons. For the concept exploration, use interactive activities to explore the topic followed by analysis to deepen understanding. Under valuing, to enable learners to abstractly think about or practically apply the values concept learned to real-life scenarios. For journal writing, provide a reflective exercise for learners to express their thoughts and learning without the pressure of grades. Sample lesson plan. Teachers, this is for the values education only. Catch-up subject, values education, quarterly theme, community awareness, time, 1 o'clock to 2 p.m., grade 7, sub-theme, compassion, date, February 2, 2024. Example lang po ito. Session outline, the session title, empathy, in focus, seeing through others' eyes. For session objectives, at the end of the session, learners will be able to understand empathy and recognize emotions, requiring empathetic responses, grasp the significance of empathy in building relationships, and actively engage in empathy-building activities. And for the session outline, here are the key concepts. Empathy is the ability to comprehend and share the feelings of others, forming a crucial aspects of human connections. Recognizing and responding to various emotions and empathy plays a significant role in building strong and supportive activities. Next is the teaching strategies, and that is for part 3. For the component under introduction and warm-up, so we have 10 minutes. The activity is visualizing empathy. The materials, the whiteboard, markers, emotional pictures. So the first one is introduce the topic, display a picture illustrating an emotional situation, ask What's happening? How might they feel? Next is share experience or experiences related to the empathy. Next is to summarize key points. Take note on the board. Stress the importance of empathy in building relationships and creating supportive communities. Under this component, you need to begin with engaging activities and discussions, capture learners' interest, prepare them for the lesson. Next is the concept exploration, that is 15 minutes. Example activity is charades. Cards with emotions and situations. You need to arrange the class, ensure all learners can see performers, explain the rules. Learners act out emotions or situations and reflect on the portrayed emotions. So here is the interactive activities for topic and exploration and analytical activities to enhance understanding. Next part is valuing. This is 20 minutes. Activity, emotional cinematics, materials, film clip, projector or screen. Show a short clip with emotional content. Prompt learners and discuss character feelings and real-life connections. Explore the role of empathy. And this time, they enable learners to abstractly think about or practically. You need to also enable learners to apply the values or the concepts learned to real-life scenarios. Next is the journal writing. This is for 15 minutes. Expressing empathy, our journey. That's the activity. The materials, journals, writing tools, coloring materials, cell phones for digital entries, bond paper. You have to explain the task. Allow time to write, draw, or record. Sharing option. Offer learners the chance to share reflections and conclude by emphasizing the critical role of understanding and practicing empathy. It is to provide a reflective exercises for learners to express their thoughts and learning. So teachers, the concluding each session, teachers are encouraged to end every session with impactful materials like statement, thought, audiovisual, or audiovisual content that leaves a lasting impressions on learners.